Wisconsin state senator wants all newborns in Wisconsin tested for a deadly disease, but he says state health officials are trying to block him on that. Fox 6 investigator Brian Polson shows you the controversial document that could kill the bill that aims to save lives.
I feel like this is sort of a poor excuse.
State Senator Patrick Testin wants Wisconsin hospitals to test newborns for Krabbe disease, a rare genetic disorder that affects roughly 1 in 100,000 children. But his effort is running into roadblocks.
It's disappointing.
Krabbe is fatal unless it's caught at birth, and the child receives a bone marrow transplant within 30 days.
I would have given anything to have had that choice.
Kevin and Judy Cushman never had the option to save their son, Colin.
By the time the symptoms show themselves, it's too late. There's no hope.
Other states, including Michigan, Illinois, and Indiana, already test for Krabbe, and twice the Cushmans have nominated the disease for inclusion in Wisconsin's newborn screening program.
We're doing this so that the next child born in Wisconsin with Krabbe will not have to go through what our son went through.
But in 2015 and again this year,
please raise your hand if you need more information.
A Department of Health Services advisory panel shot the nomination down.
It's really just the logistical part of that I'm worried about.
Sheboygan pediatrician Dr. Jeffrey Britton says if one of his patients tested positive, he wouldn't know who to call.
You can call me anytime, night or day, and I answer the phone.
Dr. Joanne Kurtzberg performs the life-saving transplant at Duke University.
Ask your conscience if you've made the right decision.
Last month, Senator Testin introduced a bill that would require hospitals to test newborns for Krabbe,
a disease that robs that loved child of the ability to swallow, move, hear, see, and eventually to live.
It passed out of committee on a 3-2 vote, with Milwaukee Senator Tim Carpenter objecting. He says it's unusual for legislators without medical expertise to intervene in the process.
While I respect my colleague's opinion, I respectfully disagree.
But Testin says it's what the Department of Health Services did next that could derail the bill.
I do believe it is a overinflated fiscal estimate that they are trying to hide behind.
Last month, DHS filed an estimate claiming Krabbe screening would cost $21 per test, or more than $1.3 million per year, a figure that contradicts what the department's own newborn screening experts said just a few months ago.
For the screening test part, will be around $4.
$4 per test would be less than $300,000 per year, not $1.3 million. But it appears DHS virtually copied and pasted the figures it used back in 2015.
Do you think DHS intentionally inflated this estimate to kill the bill?
I believe so. I really do.
We asked DHS for an explanation, but the department did not respond in time for our deadline.
I'd have paid $400 billion, to have him here.
The Cushmans say they won't stop pushing for Krabbe testing, knowing another child could soon meet Colin's fate.
We just don't want this to happen to someone else.
Brian Polson, Fox 6 Investigators.
Okay, so here is where we are on this. The full Senate has yet to take up the bill. Meanwhile, Senator Testin says he is working to get the state assembly to hold a hearing as well. If you have a tip for the Fox 6 investigators, we'd love to hear it. Send an email to fox6investigators@fox.com, and we'll pass it along to them.